Hello Sagittarius, it is Lisa, and here is your March 10th to 16th, 2025 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, so Sagittarius, the overall message for you this week is nice, the Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles is, it's great. It's a great card. It's big success coming in, happiness, fulfillment, contentment, some really good feelings coming, right? And it can be a lump sum of money. So it can be that you sold a house, or it can be an inheritance or a lottery win, a bonus. It can just be a feeling. It can be great health, right? Whatever is like makes you secure in the material world, it's an abundance of that, abundance of love. It just is whatever makes you feel most secure in the material world, you have all around you. And that brings you contentment, happiness, and fulfillment. It can be family as well, but it is this kind of money, traditionally, right? So the challenge that you have this week is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is emotion, and it's either you're holding on too tightly to emotion and you need to let it go, like let go of past things so you can move forward. It can be, that you need to kind of connect to those emotions and you're having a hard time connecting to them. And some of it can be let go, let universe. For me, a lot of times this card, I know traditionally it's not that way, but for me, it's a lot about let go, let universe. So emotionally detaching to the outcome, but doing the work in between to make something happen. You just let go of how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and how is it all going to come together. You have faith that it is. You just don't know how, right? Other than you're going to do the work to make it happen, and just, the universe will help do its thing and line things up. So it almost feels like there's this phase of moving forward towards success, and there's some emotion you need to let go in order to kind of have everything come together, right? It's kind of like, I got to let go of that past to have success. So if I'm holding on to all of this, even if I attain like financial success, I will still feel like a failure, or I'll still have these fears and doubts, or this kind of animosity, whatever it is, that makes it toxic. So it's kind of like, I got to let all that go. It's in the past. And then I got to step forward. And then really kind of embrace this security and know that I have a lot, right? I got to let it go and move forward. So then what you need to focus on to go through this kind of energy, is joy and happiness. So it really, Sagittarius is interesting because it feels like realizing that you do have security around you, like a lot of security, a lot of love, a lot of abundance, right? And you have exactly what you need, and you need to let go of emotion and really focus on joy and happiness and fulfillment. What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? And know that when you focus on those things, more and more of that will come in. It's just really interesting that it feels very much like not focusing on the wrong things, but focusing on the right things, if that makes sense, right? Thinking, I don't have this, I need more of this, more of something else to make me happy. And then you kind of realize, wait a minute, I have everything I need to be happy. I don't need that to make me happy. I've got everything and I'm secure and it's amazing, and right. So it's an interesting kind of phase. It's taking your focus off of, say if you were really money driven and you're like, I won't be successful unless I make a ton of money. Yet you've accomplished so much, right? And you have great people around you, great people love you. And you realize, wait a minute, that doesn't validate me, the financial success. I am successful. I have all of these wonderful things around me and I love what I do, right? And when you do that, you actually end up making more money. But and if it's like winning the lottery, it's kind of like The money doesn't make you happy. It may bring you contentment and security, but then you could be super unhappy, right? Like we know so many stars and, you know, famous people that are so unhappy and they are super rich and have everything, but yet they're unhappy because that's not what makes them happy. It's other things that make you happy, right? So it kind of has that energy of recognizing what brings you happiness and joy, what you need to be focusing on, and focus on the right things, and that brings you happiness and contentment. And then it'll bring more into your life, which is interesting. So then what you don't see coming is you moving forward one step at a time, even though you don't know what the outcome is going to be, you don't know how it's all going to come together, you know, or what is kind of, it almost, again, has this feeling of, instead of focusing always on the future and what's all going to come in, you decide, you know what, I'm just going to focus on the now. And I'm just going to, because the moon is about creativity and what fulfills you. And I'm just going to focus on what fulfills me every day and living my life that way. And where it leads, you know, who knows, right? What the outcome is going to be. I'm just going to keep taking steps and see where it leads. And what will be, right? And then when you do that and you eventually you know, the fog lifts and you're able to see where it's leading and you'll be able to see what's real, and some facts. But right now you just focus on the now, focus on what makes you happy, and things will come together. It's a very interesting reading for you guys this week, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. If you enjoyed my video, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. It really, really helps grow my channel. Truly appreciate it. Have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon.
Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken.